Alright guys, welcome back. Prison Architect, Alpha 14, Season 2. Here's our prison, pretty much where we left off. I haven't done anything off camera. We're going to start building these other interior buildings. Let's start off with... It's going to be our morgue, our infirmary, and our utility room, I guess you would call it. Let's see. Let's do staff door here, and we'll do a staff door here as well, right there. And then we'll start our two prison cells, our first two prison blocks. So I'm basically just following the grid that I laid out for myself. Just gonna skip ahead of these guys a little bit and get these two built. Put my entrances in. I'm gonna go one here, and I'm gonna go one there. Let's see if we can speed things along a little bit. Should help. Let me see. This is done. Okay, cool. Let's build the walls. Here. Whoops. Do some here as well. Let's get a medical bed. And unfortunately, yes, we're gonna need a morgue. Alright. Morgue is in. Let's take care of this. This looks good. Power looks good. So let's clear this. That. Oops, cleared a little too much, but that's alright. Beds are coming, morgue table is coming. Alright. I'm gonna lock this open. And now I think we'll start our first prison cell block. Basically just gonna make these walls here with room for the opening for the door. Just gonna do this real quick. Alright. Take care of this electric problem that we're having here. Let's do that. That should be fine. And it's going to be the shower area here. We're going to need some electric to that room. So I think we'll use this this power station for that. Try and cut the prison in half if I can. And we're gonna need we're gonna need plumbing in here as well for the toilets. So we'll start filling up these cells. Bed. Almost always just set up my cells the same way. Especially now that I have money, I'm probably going to do a little more than I usually do. Let's see. It's not the most pleasant thing, but put the toilet right there next to his bed. And what else do we need here? We need, let's give these guys TVs because there's a recreation requirement, and I think if they have TVs in their cells, they'll actually help keep recreation in control. So, last but not least is going to be jail cell doors, and this will be the completion of our first cell block. Oh, just got to do the showers first. Sorry. Shower heads. Let's do, there's 10 people in this block. 1, 2, 3. Six, 7, 8, 9. This should be good, and they all don't shower at the same time. I don't really want to just stick something on here. Alright, I'll stick one there. You talk me into it. Let's put some drains here because this is going to be a lot of water. I don't want it coming out into the floor here, so that should be fine. And now we'll do this one, and then we'll do all the electrical plumbing last. So we're just gonna get our walls in here. Brick walls, right? I didn't mark this one out, so all right, let me do that real quick. Walls. 1, 2, 3. Oh, messed it up. It goes this way. 4x6. 4x6 is I make all my cells 4x6. All right, one more. This is just so I know where to put my walls. And this is the shower. Okay. And then we do it like this. And then when these walls are up, I'll delete this outline. All right. That looks good. Let's get rid of this. Let these guys build. And then we'll start adding our stuff. So let's go more beds. Same as the last one. Toilets. And we're gonna do TVs, right? Alright, let's take care of our utilities. Actually, let's go take care of this. What do we got here? This is the utility room and the laundry room. I'm going to put a jail door here. I'll keep it open. But if I need to lock down the prison, it'll keep anybody who's in here safe. Or if the fight or whatever's happening is in here, I can keep it from spreading throughout the rest of the prison. Let's see, they should be coming. Oh, why'd this go back to regular time again? No wonder why things are going so slow. And we're going to bring this out this way. Just to take care of the electric in this place. And let's do some plumbing. Here I think I'm going to do what I said before. Let's do this. The water's only going to travel so far in the pipes, but I think that's good. Otherwise you have to add another big pipe to move the water along a little faster, a little further. I mean, it's like a boost, but it should be fine, like that. And we got to do the same thing down here, but we're going to do it with this power station down here. So where's our water? Do we have any water coming out of this thing yet? No, huh? All right. This one I'll go like this, and then I'll use the small pipes for the toilets. Oh, because we have the pipe there, okay. And that should take care of that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to let them continue building the rest of the stuff, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, so our laundry room is being built. Our utility room here is done. Looks like our second prison block is done. We're just going to add a shower, and we should be all set. So yeah, I'll put one there. I don't know if I need all these drains, but I'd rather just put them in while I can. They're cheap enough. And we'll keep the water from coming out into the cells there. So let's see, what else do we need to build here? Workshop. So the workshop's going to be a little interesting because I'm a little worried about power. I'm going to try and use this one, but I'm going to add some capacitors just in case. I'm going to try and do it slowly so we can. I just don't want to see if I can use this one, but you know what, I still have this one. Still has the power. 4 more blocks, common room, solitary cells. So maybe I will just go ahead and make a. Yeah, maybe we'll just go ahead and make a separate power supply for this one. I can just throw it right in the storage room there. So, alright, so we're going to do a workshop. So this is the stuff, if you're not familiar, that they need to, they build they make license plates, and then they sell them, and you get money for it. So it's a little bit of a revenue maker. So it's kind of important to get a pretty nice sized workshop going. You just have to be careful because there's a lot of contraband that comes out of these workshops. So it's definitely a good idea to put a scanner right outside the door, so you can catch anything before it gets back to their cells and they can hide it. They'll steal tools and drills and stuff from here, so. I don't think I'm going to take a chance, so I think I'm just going to put this, let me see, even with all these capacitors, it's still almost at half, so, oh wait, actually, let's see, looks like it's doing it. I didn't realize it was going to be connected. I could just disconnect the wiring, but let's see how it works out. Okay, it looks like they're all up, and where are we? We're still a little higher than I'd like to be. I can max it out on capacitors and see if it helps at all, but I still think I'm gonna give the workshop its own power supply. I'll see what it looks like when those guys are done installing that stuff. And you know what, let's get rid of this outline here. All done with that. Should go away. What's this gonna be again? Oh, this is gonna be our, I guess I could put this together now. It's gonna be like our security room. And we're gonna put a desk here. And which way did I put that desk? Alright, so I'll put a chair and a file cabinet. Okay, and let's get rid of the outlines here so we can see a little better. You can see what's going on. Let's see, those guys are done now, so brought it down quite a bit. So I'll just keep monitoring the power, make sure that it's not gonna get maxed out, because then the prison shuts down, and then you'll see like your the temperature of the prisoners goes like through the roof. So let's see. All right, that's all good. So I think at this point, last thing I'm gonna do is the paths. So it looks like we need water, and looks like we need some utilities here. Alright, that should take care of that. I'm a little concerned about this one too, so I'm just going to throw a couple on there. So what I'm going to do now is, since you guys have seen, you know, this is what the prison blocks are going to look like. They're all going to look the same. So you can get rid of this now. Yeah, so these are all going to look the same. Eventually I'm going to put some flooring in here, but I don't have to do that right away. Plenty of the workshop, it looks good. These guys are flashing red because I don't have any security cameras up yet, but they will eventually. And then I need to put a guard here. There has to be a guard inside this yellow area for them, all the cameras to work, so I might actually have to put more than one, but that's alright. So looks like this is done. Yeah, see, I'm really not happy about that, but I'll just throw some more capacitors on and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to build the rest of these right now, off camera, since they're all the same. You already saw how I did one, so I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. All of our cells are built, and we're still doing fine with power. I just need to label everything now, and just noticed I'm missing some shower drains. Very important. If you've ever played this game, you know it doesn't matter how many drains you have. Sometimes the water just flows out everywhere, so This is probably really overkill, but better safe than sorry. And like I said, they're pretty cheap, so like this whole place is gonna fill up with water when they turn the showers on. And without enough drainage, I guess you could just put one drain under each shower. I wonder if that would work. I don't know, I'll have to test that out. Okay, that one's good. Did I miss any? No, everybody's got drains now. So let's start getting these rooms set up. Just mark all these out. Alright, no issues so far. Everything looks good. They meet all the requirements. Okay, shower. Good. Alright, so I'll do the rest of them off camera. But let's take care of our workshop. And visitation. Let's see, what else do we have here? Security room. Security. Good, no problems. Infirmary. This might complain a little bit because I don't have a doctor. Right? Nope. Good. Morgue. Very good. What else do we have left here, guys? The kitchen. Let's see. Canteen. And the kitchen. Here. Alright. Laundry. Nice sized laundry room. What am I missing? I'm going to do the jail cells later because those take a little longer. Let's get our yard set up. Now the yard, it kills me that they show a basketball hoop in the icon, but there's no ability to add a basketball hoop, which I'm hoping that they do put in the next upgrade or one of the upgrades. So I can build an execution room, but maybe we'll do that. We'll see. Right now it's not in the plans, though. Now in the yard, really the only options that you have are these weight benches. So let me get rid of this. It's a little confusing here. I'll get rid of all these white squares. That's our yard. Let's do our weight benches. Let's just do, say, a couple there, a couple on this end. Okay, the yard is done. We're going to do the same thing over here with this yard. Now this room, both of these rooms here are going to be common rooms. Now, I very rarely actually see the prisoners use these rooms, but I do see every now and then that they're in there. So I'm going to put a jail door here, lock it open, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side as well. And lock it open. And what I'll do is I'll throw a pool table in here, bench, TV, and yeah, so it's a pretty big room. So I'll probably do, there's really not much that I can give these guys for recreation, so I'll just do like a pool room. Do 2 pool tables, put a bench here, put a bench here, and a couple of TVs here and there. That's really it. I mean, there's really nothing else I can do for you know, for recreation. I'll throw a phone in there just to have something else in there, and then I'll build another one over here. Perfect timing. I'm gonna lock this open. So while these guys are working, I'm gonna start building out the rest of this stuff here. These here are just it was open space. I really wanted to keep it even. I don't know what to do with the space, but I actually do have something I can do. I can make my kennels. So I don't know how many guards, dogs I'm gonna have, but you know, I need kennels. So these here are gonna be all of my solitary cells. I'll do them next, and then that's it. We just got to do the outside and start accepting prisoners. So still have $100,000 left, over $100,000 left. So pretty good. So 400 grand will get you a pretty nice prison. Let's see, is this done yet? As soon as this is done, I'll throw some crates in here. I'll do 4 on each side. I don't think I'm going to have 8. More than 8. Maybe 5 on each side. What about this piece here? Who's going to do that piece? There you go. Finish that up. So as soon as they put this door in here, it should be good. Here comes the door. Excellent. So I'm gonna do 5, so I'll turn them. Wish I could see which way they go. The front, the back, or what? I think that's the front. That's got to be the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I know you won't be able to see the dogs in there, but it's good enough. You don't have to see him sleeping in there. You just have to know he's in there. Wow, look at the size of this kennel. This is going to be huge. Maybe I don't need all this space. Hate to have dead space, though. This one was... Oh, actually, yeah, I do need that, though. Alright, it's actually this one. It's not that one. Which is better. 1, 2, 3... Hope they're facing the right way. Either way. Let's get some electric in here. And some electric in here. And we'll call this a kennel. And we'll call this one a kennel. And the last thing left to build is right here. These are our solitary confinement cells. Let's see, I'll put one solitary door. Yeah, I made them 2 by 2. I normally just do 1 by 1, but I find that if you put them in a 1 by 1 room or no bed or a toilet or anything like that, that actually affects this needs. See how when this stuff gets all the way over here to the right, there's usually when the temperature of the prison goes up. This is the temperature of the prison here. So you'll see this graph will go all the way to the right, and it means that that's what the prisoner's needs are. So if bladder is all the way to the right, it means that there aren't enough bathrooms, or you have a lot of prisoners who need to use the bathroom and don't have access to one. So I'm going to put, and the same thing with sleep. So I'm going to put beds and toilets in here, because sometimes they're in here for quite a while. So I'm just going to build up these walls. Let me put the doors in before they complain about that. Solitary door. Here, here, here. What happened there? I missed one. Oh, this is the common room, right? Sorry about that. So we'll just finish up with the solitary confinement cells. This was going to be a common room for cleaning supplies, but let me see. I'm not sure how big I want to make that yet. So 1, 2, let's do that. And get the door in there. And 1, 2. Let's plan this out so we don't make mistakes. Last one I think I'll do here. So this will be our common room. It's not the best room in the world, but all it does is hold their cleaning supplies and stuff. So I could actually go one more, couldn't I? It would make it even. Okay, I'll do that. I don't think we're going to need all these solitary cells. At least I hope not. Jeez. Put the doors in first, so the guys don't get stuck. All right. Let's see, what are they working on right now? How come they're not moving? Let's get some beds in here. Throw some toilets in here as well. So that's really going to be, that's your solitary cell right there. I'm giving them a lot, I know. Solitary, usually you don't need that because you're not staying in there that long. You'll see later on when I do the punishments, you know, you don't usually stay in solitary that long. But I got the room, I have the space, there's really no need for too many solitary cells, so this will be my solitary cell. In the past, it would just be one spot for them to stand in for, you know, hours. Let me see. Okay, so we'll go rooms, go solitary. Solitary really doesn't have a lot of. You just need a solitary door, basically. And we can fix this now, put that back. And there's our solitary cells. And I'll do the same on the other side. So while I'm off, I'm going to fix these issues here. Fix these kennels so that they meet the requirements. And when I come back for the next episode, we're going to do the outer perimeter, the wall, and then we're going to add all this landscaping in here. Not so much landscaping, but we're going to add all these paths and accept our and then our first prisoners will be coming in. So so far so good. I like this prison a lot. I really like the design. I love having the cells here, the cell blocks in the middle, because it's just a better chance of me catching any tunnels once we start patrolling. So yeah, so far so good. Very happy with the way it looks so far. Happy with the way it's coming out. Still got plenty of money left. So yeah, as usual, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you for the next episode.